lovely air signs. I hope this finds you well. I have missed you. Some of you might know I got super sick from the air pollution from the fires here in California and a couple other things going on. And so among other things, the massive sore throat, I could not record. I could not record any readings. So this is going to be a you and them reading. It is timeless whenever you come upon it. Transcending your fears here through connection with the divine. Ooh, okay. So on this side, is you. Just skip this back a little bit. And this, so we have this Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Obviously, I'll get into this in a minute. Boy, the Death card in reverse has shown up a lot. Ooh, and there you are in their energy. It feels like they are definitely... sometimes I get messages in the form of songs out of the blue from one of my particular guides, and it was like, I don't even remember the name of that song, but I'm working my way back to you, babe. You know that song? It's pretty old school. I'll try and find it and put it in the description. Let's scoot this over a little. And in the meantime, it's an interesting place that you're in. You're, you know, on the one hand, there's so many messages. So on the one hand, you are dealing with the devil here. You're dealing with your own fears, your own shadows. I think that you may even have fears that they're in a third-party situation or about the third-party situation that some of them may be in. I don't feel like that's a strong thread here for them. If that's going on, it's kind of in the background, and they are definitely dealing with codependency, and I think that that's something that they're working their way through, kind of on their way to you, if that makes sense. But they are also resisting their own transformation, their own death. They're trying to they're trying to find their own balance between between boldness and contemplation here. Through that, like I said, there's growth for them and releasing toxic habits in relationships. That it's tough. They're resisting some of the change, which is natural. It's like, well, slow some of this down, you know. Underneath, though, is a card of healing and a card of hope. I feel like they are hopeful. They feel like there is this light in front of them that they haven't felt in a long time. And it almost feels like it's a little bit more challenging for you right now, whatever's going on within you and what you're being confronted with within you and your worries. And also at times the kind of the tension or the struggle between the shadow and joy and just being able to flow with life. And I think it's important to be able to allow for both and to, you know, to witness the shadow, as you are well aware when it comes up, to not feel like it's a failure when you're in that place, and you know that you can experience the joy too. You'll find your own way back to that joy as well. You'll be able to shift your perspective. You'll be able to connect with the divine. It does feel for me like the High Priestess is this way that you are finding truth within. It is this way that you're overcoming your own heartache and feelings of loss from the past. It does feel to me like you're having a hard time concentrating on work, and like that's a place of a lot of literally like refinement for you as you kind of come back to earth in a new way and work to create a different experience of abundance. But it feels to me like you're kind of coming back to earth in a certain way, and it's not easy. And I think perhaps even things that have happened in this connection have made it hard to concentrate on work in the way that you had. But at the same time, the space that that happened because of that, where like almost in a sense your concentration was broken, and in a way like the devil came in, that was as value of value and an important part of your process, because now you know you're going to start developing your skills in a new way, or have the opportunity to do so. You do have some fears about abundance and things like that, but I do feel like there's this opening for you to step into a new phase of abundance and a new experience of abundance. Your your messages are coming through in like such a, I don't always talk this fast in my readings. Sometimes I do, but pull some connecting energies, and then in the extended reading we will pull some messages specifically from their heart and soul to you, specific messages for you, what you can best do at this time. The camera stopped recording, so I'm gonna wrap this up pretty fast because that felt like, wrap it up, girlfriend. All right, just a couple connecting cards here. Wow, Two of Cups. You might be dealing with a fire sign. Either way, it's like the masculine energy here is gaining strength. And I like as well, in a sense, how it moves from that Ace of Wands. There is something, I feel this to be more in the future, something being sparked between the two of you that allows for also the maturing of this energy. But there is, you know, there's very much, I never use this word in my readings, but a holy love is what I'm feeling, a holy love. I never use that word. I might say divine and things like that. And here we have the High Priestess again. So this High Priestess energy is really significant for you. And in the extended reading, we might look into that even more. So I love you all so much, air signs. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your patience with my hiatus, for those of you who were waiting or stuck around. I love you lots. Information is in the description box. That's where the link to the extended is, and information if you want to connect with me. And I just, like I said, I love you so much. Wow, this evening light is challenging. All right, lots of love. Bye.